and to deny a sitting state senator the opportunity to put in a budget amendment when you have so many people back home who don't have confidence in our election process. We have constituents back home who went to cast a vote, my constituents, and it was already cast. Do you care? I do. I care. And I care so much that next week I'm going to South Dakota. I'm going to get the proof that you're looking for. And you can laugh about it. I don't think it's so funny. I don't think it's funny at all. You know, we've become a Marxist state and the laughing stock of our veterans who fought so hard. And you have a guy in special forces sitting up in the balcony here who's almost at the point of tears because he cannot believe the absolute lack of an Americanism that's in this room, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, to not even allow free speech on issues that matter to our constituents. Our governor is not the king. Our folks back home sent us here to represent and to be a voice for our constituents. And you are denying us that opportunity, giving us 3 minutes. Give me a break. $4.3 billion, and you're going to give us 3 minutes? I thought you were for free speech. And you can fill in the blank. I'm excited to see my side of the aisle come into life over here and the passion that I see. And I am ready to fight this Marxism and this communism, this one-party control, and return the power to the people of Virginia. And I'm going to do it with a forensic audit, so help me God. You just wait for it. Thank you, Mr. President.
For what purpose does the senior senator from Fairfax, Senator Saslaw, rise?
You know, Mr. President and members of the Senate, what I just heard would have probably sounded a little better if you both would have started out by saying once upon a time, because I've never heard such fairy tales in my life. And as far as what Senator Stanley had to say, if you really believe in what you said tomorrow, and you have an ounce of intellectual honesty in you, you will get on the phone and call the governor and tell him we don't want a dime of your communist money spent on broadband, public schools, or anything else in my district from this bill. If you really believe in what you said, you will call that man tomorrow and tell him my district doesn't need a dime of this. You and I both know you're not going to do that, because this is for sheer theatrics, is what we've seen. And quite frankly, I've been here, let me tell you something. This is my 46th year in the Senate, and I've never seen such...
Point of order, Mr. President.
I'm not going to yield.
I'm not asking to yield. I'm calling for a point of order.
Point of order.
Mr. President, I say this as professionally as I can. For many years, we have refrained from personally attacking one another on the floor. And there are comments that have been made which may be offensive to some, but they've been made in generalities and not directed to a specific senator. And I would say to you, my friend, I would respectfully request that you not direct your remarks to an individual senator in criticizing.
Well, I would say to the senator from James City County, I really don't appreciate being called a communist, okay? And like I said, if there's an ounce of intellectual honesty, those of you who do this ought to get on the phone and call the governor and tell him we don't want a dime of your Marxist money spent in our district. And everybody knows in here you're not going to do that. And that's what's called intellectual dishonesty. I've been here 46 years. I've never heard such nonsense in my life.